Welcome back to NASCAR 25 career mode. We're back for almost the end of season 3. We've got 3 weekends left. We're going to Talladega today, which I think is probably our best chance to win a race this season in the trucks. I think we'll stand a decent chance. We're pretty good on the super speedways, and as long as we stay in the draft, we can keep up with everybody, which is big. And then we've got Martinsville and Phoenix to finish out the final 2 weekends of the season. We'll go to the shop here. We've got a worn out part. There's hiring and a new sponsor interested. Okay, what's our worn out part? I don't know. So we're going to skip that until we go to do the car here. And we'll figure out what the worn out part is. Okay, it's on the other car. So start here. Get this car ready. This truck. Then we'll go over here. We need a new chassis. It'll stay worn. Okay, I see. I was gonna say I could just rebuild this for cheap now, but it stays worn, I think, if I rebuild it. We have no money. That's good. So a win here would maybe be huge if we can get a lot of money out of it. That would be something. Oh, okay. There we go. Yep. Let's do it. Alright, who's the new sponsor here? What do we need? RE Racing Electronics wants to give us so much more money as long as we finish in the top 6. We can do that. We can so do that. So let's do it. I think we can win this week, but we'll see. Alright, here we go to Talladega. Busch, Chastain, and Heim are the favorites for the weekend. I'd like to put our name in there. I don't think we're going to practice. I'm just going to go out and do a qualifying lap here in a minute, and we'll go with what we got. We finished 6th at Daytona with a level 1 truck, so I feel like we can easily finish towards the front here with our much better truck. You would think. Get ready for the most boring qualifying lap you'll see all season, as I probably am going to fall asleep behind the wheel doing it. Nothing happens on this lap other than I put the pedal to the floor and a couple times you slightly turn the wheel and try and stay on this yellow line. Alright, here we go on our qualifying lap. Top 27 is our goal. There's not much I can do at this point other than hope that holding the pedal flat and being smooth gets us close to that top 27. Slid up off the line just a little bit there. Don't think I lost too much from it though. Put my hand up in the window net, blocking all the air out. I don't think it's going to be a very good qualifying. Normally this is not a good qualifying track. I also don't usually do like a qualifying setup to make myself really fast on one lap, because that's just time I'm not willing to spend to qualify at the front when I can just drive to the front in the race. If this was harder, sure. Oh, that's 10th.
Okay, that sets us up nicely for the race.
Does that mean we have to do it again? Damn it. That does in fact mean we need to do it again. '11th would have been much better. Round 2, here we go. Let's go do the same thing. Alright, qualifying lap number 2 here as we head down into turn 1. Not going to do anything differently this lap. Hopefully, get close to the pole, maybe. I think this will officially be our best qualifying in the trucks ever. Unless we qualified higher at a road course, I don't think we would have qualified any higher at any other oval. I don't even know if I qualified for Daytona. I might have just started at the back. This makes me hopeful for the future, though. When we get back here next season and we are fighting for a championship, this round should punch our ticket to the championship if we win it. So there's hope for the future, for sure.
Top 10.
8th, hey,
Solid run out there.
take it. 53.861 is our time for round 2. Puts us ahead of Rhodes and Friesen. Chastain, Busch, Heim, Smith, Riggs, Infinger, Kligerman, ourselves, Rhodes, and Friesen are the top 10 here at Talladega. Could we finally get out of 25th in the standings? That'd be cool, too. Like, I mean, anywhere higher than 25th would be sick. Get on your feet. As we go trackside, one of the famous words in all of motorsports. Drivers, start your engine!
Time to go. Good luck out there.
Alright, good luck out there. Here we go. That either said 27 or 43 laps. I think it said 43 because I think our goal is 27. Here we go. Don't start first. Good note for the next time we do that. Luckily there's stages, so we'll be fine. Only 10 laps here in the first stage. Not able to get down yet. Fall in behind the 26 here. Try and get our momentum back up. Good start, only down, what's that, 8 spots? Love if Friesen pushed us a little bit, we can get back up to the pack here. There he goes, he heard me. We'll get on the back of Sutton. I don't know that we're going to need a green flag pit stop today. Probably just caution pit stops for the stage breaks, I would guess. Unless we can't make it the full final stage. We'll see. We'll try and pull Friesen around Sutton here and keep moving forward. He's sticking with me nice. I will keep him as a drafting partner for now. Pull up and push us nicely on this back straight. Love it. Another one. Big head of steam heading down into 3. Probably starting to sniff a little draft off of this pack in front of us. A lot of trucks going up to the top line, lining up there. I do want to try and stay kind of up towards the front because the caution in these short stages is going to be not much time left, and I'd love to snag a few stage points just to help with that, getting out of 25th. Oh my god, Tanner Gray. I was definitely there. He just came down in front of me. We'll get on the back of Kligerman here. Do that thing I talked about a long time ago where we trade paint because our paint schemes are the same color. So nobody will ever know that I pushed him. It's also probably all wraps, so you can't really trade paint when it's a wrap. Now on the back of Heim. Give him a little shove. Not sure who's in the 1 this weekend. Not going to be Sawalich, too young, I believe. This is a big boy track. He's not allowed. Push Heim into that gap so we can keep moving forward. Up to 13th now. Now Busch stuck in the middle. Somebody just hit somebody. I heard it. Kligerman found another blue truck to go hang out with, so that's sad. Doesn't like us anymore.
Stay low.
I kind of out of the gas here. Don't want to get into the back of the finger too much. Very part throttle. That's going to mean another reason we're not going to have to make a pit stop today. Is just because I don't know how much full throttle running we're going to do. Or not make a green flag pit stop at least. I can speak. I'm definitely not doing two things at once right now. Maybe look up the inside of in finger. Oh, I don't like the 4 wide. I don't like the 4 wide. This is the place to do it, but I still don't like it. Backed out of that one real good. We'll do a little full throttle racing now to catch up. Oh, look at the Hendrick cars. Nose to tail. Larson and Caruth. How cute. Oh, Larson's getting a little wild. Trying to go to the top line, but he's just made us 4 wide is what he's done. Dragged us back a little bit. I got a little nervous. Get a little push from Garcia back up to Infinger. I think it's still Garcia behind us. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Crafton comes down in front. We're starting to get really packed up here up in front. And I'm not loving it. I liked it earlier when there were about 12 cars up here and we were all just kind of cruising. Now it's getting a little more wild.
Stay low.
Oh my goodness, Garcia almost just pushed me through Crafton. You can probably hear how much throttle I'm not using right now. Thinking about jumping up behind Crafton again, but that's closing now, so we'll nix that idea for the moment.
Stay low.
Just cruising for now. I think here in another lap or so we might try and make some moves right at the end of the stage, see if we can't get a few points. Trying not to get too wild yet. I don't want to spin out and get damaged and get shuffled to the back and have to really drive my way through. We've got track position, so I want to hold on to it for now. Infinger goes high. We'll fill that gap pretty quickly and get on the back of Majeski here. He's going to jump up. Let me see if I can get in this gap now. Thanks, Garcia, for the help. Go. Just kind of going half throttle. I've been abandoned by my drafting partner now. But we're just going half throttle behind people, and the second they jump up, I just jump back full throttle and try and fill that spot. It's not really moving me forward position-wise, but in our line, I'm a little bit further forward. Starting to get chippy at the end of the stage here. We're going to get on the back of Smith and try and push him as far forward as possible. Made a little move and we'll help with that.
Stay low. 3 wide. Stay low.
Starting to move a little higher in the positions now. Smith's going to slide up a little bit. We'll get inside of him. Garcia's back. 2 to go. Tanner Gray getting a little wild. Jumpy on the top there. Gray slides up. Didn't like our pushes. That's fine because we're going to go get on the back of the roof here.
Stay low.
Big push. Oh my goodness. Garcia really hits us. Almost lost it there. Only 4 cars in this line now, and Caruth's going to jump out of it, so only 3. Almost get him spun around as Garcia was still pushing us. I was trying to stay off of him so we could get out of our way. Oh my goodness, the pushes are getting big. People are getting chippy with these points on the line. White flag in the air. We're 12th right now. I don't know if we're going to grab a point, but there's not really anywhere to go. So so we're just pushing as hard as we can. That's either... Is that Friesen? No, Crafton's, I believe. Who's in our lane? Is that Friesen? How did he get up there?
Three wide.
He was back with us earlier. Did a good job. I'm full throttle right now, pushing as hard as I can. We're in 10th at the moment. As long as we don't wreck coming back to the line,
Three wide.
we might get a point out of this.
Four wide. Three wide.
Push, 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 push.
Car outside.
We're full push mode. Come on.
Stay low.
I think that's going to be 8th.
One high.
7th.
Top 10
I got
for
one
that
more.
stage right there.
4 points. Look at us.
Pit
Look
road is
at
open.
us. Everybody else is pitting. We don't have enough fuel to make it to
You
the
do a
end
stop.
of the next stage. I don't think we need tires. They're only at 80. I'm not going to take tires. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take a can of fuel. Try and move forward. Or at least hold my
All right,
position.
get up on the wall and be ready.
I don't know what everybody else is doing, but that seems like the strategy right now. No tires. Can of fuel. Oh, we'll go to the front. Up 6 spots. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Don't start first. Almost did it again. That would have been bad.
There's the green flag. Outside.
All right, from the lead, we will take the flag. Green flag.
10 to go this time.
Ah, I waited just a second too long to shift. That's going to hurt us a little bit, but we do have our buddy Friesen behind us again.
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
We are being hurt by the fact that they don't like to push at the beginning of a run. They wait for you to get up to speed and then they push.
One outside.
And we don't accelerate necessarily the greatest.
Outside door.
There they all go.
Outside
Late
door.
race restart is going to kill us if we get it. Love it if anybody pushed. I can't do anything more. My foot is to the floor right now.
Stay low. Stay low.
There we go. Friesen figures it out.
Three wide.
Gonna try and push me through the 33. Oh boy, got loose, slid up the track.
Three wide.
Oh my. Don't like this. I would like to go back to the bottom. I felt very comfortable down there. Well, not very comfortable at times, but
Hold your line.
felt more comfortable down there. Rhodes is gonna kind of squeeze us here.
Outside now.
Oh my god, okay. I didn't want to get shoved between Rhodes and Larson there.
Three wide. Three wide. Car inside.
Alright, here we go.
Outside now.
Rhodes gets out of the way. We're gonna get on the back of Crafton. We are getting slammed from behind by
Four wide.
Timmy Hill. Now we're 4 wide. Oh boy.
Three wide. Outside now. Three wide.
Hold on to it. Garcia helped us earlier. We'll try and help him here. Now we're on the back of Hine.
Three wide.
I don't know how we're surviving this. Oh, big wiggle, big wiggle, big wiggle. Hold on to it.
Hold your line.
I want to either get to the front of one of these lanes or get back to the bottom. I don't like the middle.
Car outside.
Alright, we'll get on the back of Larson here.
Three wide.
Try and push him out to the lead, maybe. Nope, he's going to give up on us, so we're just going to go to the lead of this middle line and stay there. See if we can't get past Larson and then get down. Big push from Riggs.
Up front, not yet.
That's going to get us clear. Gonna try and pull Riggs to the bottom. He doesn't want to go. Now we play the mirror game. Full throttle. Don't give him any chance to get a run on us, but don't get too far ahead. And then just sit. Right now it's okay because it's just Larson trying to make a move, so we can sit in front of him. 6 laps to go in the stage. At the line, here comes Garcia in the middle lane. big run yet. Go up now, just to block him off a little bit. Back down in front of Larson. We didn't block him off enough. That's fine. I wish Larson would push. Oh, I forgot. They don't push you when you're the leader. See, the second I get to second, he's going to come push me, but when I'm the leader, he doesn't want to push. Oh, boy. But he couldn't stay connected anyway. Oh, maybe a little shot behind us. See, we're about to get back to the lead, so now we're not going to get pushed. I think that's Rhodes behind us now. It's nice that they don't push you as the leader in the fact that if you get in front of them, like the block works because they won't come up and get to you. But it's not as nice because now I'm out here and there's 4 lanes of traffic coming at me and nobody's helping. Mills trying to make a move. I believe he won Daytona, so he's definitely a threat today. I guess this is going to be the most laps we'll have led in a race this season. And a good, hopefully, preview for next season here in the trucks when we're going for a championship. Little block on one finger there, kind of slid up in front of Rhodes to make sure that lane didn't get a big run, and then just slid back down in front of Infinger. Going to straddle them both. Infinger looks up the inside. We're going to stay in front of him. We'll let Rhodes go on the outside. Once he gets ahead of us, Infinger will give us a little shot back to the lead here, if he gets ahead of us. Here he comes. If I can't block both lanes, I want to be in front of the bottom lane. It's the only thing I'm thinking right now, but we're going to stay in front of both of them so far. Right now, Ruggiero, the highest playoff driver in the field. 5th there. Now he's lower than 5th, so I can't see him. Definitely using more gas this stage, but that's fine. We fueled up, I think we were like 8 laps to the good for the stage, so, or 5 laps to the good maybe, so we will just keep it moving forward for now. Here comes some trucks on the outside. Nobody seemed to really get a good run on me so far, so we're just going to stay here on the bottom and keep moving, grooving. Three to go at the line. Here comes a Chastain, that's who that is, 44. Chastain to the front, Smith's gonna go with him. There goes Riggs as well. Help from behind would be great at this point. They were lined up pretty good up there. Looks like Hemmer trying to come with him as well. We'll get to the back of Smith now. First time in a while we let off the gas. I think we might just ride here until the last lap and then try and make the move for the stage win. If we can get Smith off of Chastain and get up behind Chastain, that would be better. Passing one car is a little easier than passing two, but here we go. We're now surrounded by playoff drivers, by the way. A couple laps ago I said there's one playoff driver and he's in 5th. That's the highest one. We're the only car in the top 5 now that's not a playoff driver. Oh, Rhodes is up here too. He's trying to make a move. 2 to go. We're on the back of Chastain. We got Ruggiero coming with us. All these guys trying to get points to make it into that final 4 for Phoenix. We're hoping to play spoiler today. Not going to pass Chastain yet. We're going to wait for that last lap. Nobody's going to help me if I pass him, so I don't want to give them much time to wind it back up and come back at me. Honestly, if we can stay on Chastain till somewhere around here-ish on the next lap, that would be ideal, because then I can just kind of pull out. Hopefully, Ruggiero goes with me, and we can make the move. But here comes Smith on the outside with Riggs and Infinger. That'll make it harder to pull out and make the move. We're going to try and get Chastain a little further out here. Just keep playing the game. Ruggiero going to go high. See if he can't find a way to make a move. I'm just gonna go full throttle, try and push Chastain as far as possible out in front, and then make our move. Nice gap back to Ruggiero now. Pull back off of Chastain just enough to get a run on him. Oh, he might be throttling down too. Try to stay with us. Go to the outside. Oh, a little side draft. Here comes a big push. There we go. There we go. Just like that. That's how you do it. Stage win.
You want it. 10 points right there. Good job, driver. Pit road's open this time.
24 to go in the race. Got some fluids in me. We're definitely pitting. I think we're going to put on tires this time and do... 2 cans doesn't get us there, so we do need a green flag stop, probably. We'll put on tires, although we probably don't need to. I'm going to put them on. If we're slid back in the pack a little bit, that's okay. Oh, we're still going to be in the lead. Sick. Everybody else went 4 tires, 2 cans as well.
10 away.
Try not to lose as much this time on the race start. We've had one to kind of learn what goes on. Let's not miss this shift from 2nd to 3rd this time. That's better.
Still there.
But we're about to get freight train. I mean, there's no stopping that. It's that 4th gear that always gets us. Right now. Oh? Oh? We might have done well this time. Well, here they go.
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
It's not as bad, though, definitely. And Ruggiero kind of came down to help us out, too. Alright, if we get a late race restart, that's what we have to do. Remember that, everybody. Frankie up here. 2nd place. We're going to go back by him for 2nd, though. Because we're about to finally get our push.
Clear high.
We're just going to take the lead back. I'd rather be out here than in the back. At least I can control something out here. And they seem to be content with letting me lead for a while last time, so we'll see. Ruggiero doesn't necessarily look like he's content letting me lead. Neither does Chastain. They haven't been able to get up here yet, so that's good. Feeling good, feeling in control. Hopefully we feel like this more next season. I mean, we're definitely much better at the clay tracks than anywhere else. Road courses as well. We have quite a bit of speed. Maybe not race winning speed, but definitely good finish speed. So we're just gonna have to take advantage. They always say, you know, circle the dates on the calendar. We're gonna circle, we're definitely gonna circle Daytona. We're gonna circle Watkins Glen, Roval. What other road courses are we running? Any other ones? We don't run Sonoma. I forgot. Oh, Lime Rock is the other one. Yep. Forgot the whole season there. We're gonna circle all those dates, and we're gonna and this one for sure. And then Phoenix, I guess. We gotta do good at Phoenix next season. We're gonna get a good practice run for it coming up here in a couple of weekends. And we gotta do well there. That's how you win a championship. Do good at Phoenix. Then while we're doing all that, we got to learn the Xfinity car too. We're definitely going to prioritize trucks over Xfinity next season, though. If there's the old, got to pick one, we're going to trucks, not Xfinity. Back out of the lead here for a second. We're just cruising right now. We're not really worried too much about where we're at as long as we kind of stay in this top 10. We should be able to stay pretty close to the front of the pack. Every time we get past, we'll get a good push back towards the front. As long as we don't get mobbed by like 5 at a time and then just get shuffled back, we'll be fine. We'll just have to pay attention to, looks like probably about lap 36 we'll need some fuel. So we'll just have to pay attention to that. It's our fastest lap today. We ran a 52.1 at one point. Yeah, so just almost drove off the track. Pay attention. This is where these races can get away from you. You're out in front, start kind of falling asleep out here because all you're doing is putting your foot to the floor and turning every once in a while. That back straight, you let one hand, give the other hand a break. Just keep it smooth right now. Here comes a 15, Tanner Gray, or Taylor Gray? I think it's Tanner. Corey Heim, also in that third lane, trying to get to the front. He's still in the playoffs. I think he's already locked his way into the championship. Or if he hasn't, he's probably a shoe-in.
Stay low. They're high. Outside now. Car outside. We just lost the lead. 3 wide.
We're going to look at if we do win this race. Not counting our chickens too much before they hatch, but if we do win this race, we're going to look at which of the VIPs we're going to sign to the team. And then maybe if we could back it up with a Daytona win to start next season, we'll get the second VIP and we'll be in good shape. We probably want the crew chief, I would guess, to help with our work points and maybe be able to start rebuilding some of those parts. I'm not positive. We also haven't got, I think there'll probably be more mechanics to hire at some point. I don't think we've maxed out our work point totally yet. So it seems like most of the playoff drivers are up here towards the front. Jeske goes to the lead there for a second. A little slide back ahead of him. Getting a good push from Infinger now. I'm unsure if the game will let me run 3 series next season. If we can, I'll probably run ARCA, but we will put another driver in the car. Wink, wink. Wish that was an actual feature in the game. It's not, but you won't see any of that unless there's like a special race that I want to, maybe for like Lime Rock or something when I know there's no Xfinity. Maybe we'll show the ARCA race, but I'm not going to show all of them for sure. We just want the money from ARCA, mostly, to make sure we can develop our truck and Xfinity cars more. If we can run 3 series. If not, we'll just run ARCA, or not ARCA, Xfinity and trucks. If we can get better finishes in trucks, plus we're going to get 10,000 a race if we get the sponsorship instead of the 2,000 we're getting right now. That'll definitely help us out in the money department going forward. It's just been tough that we've been getting all our sponsor goals for trucks on races that we're not super fast at. And they're all like, get a top 10, and I'm like, okay, I'm in 34th, and I can barely keep up with the next car. Or next season will be more like this, and we'll win all the races, and we'll have all the money in the world. Or I'll figure out some way to transfer my bank account from NASCAR Heat 2 to this, and we'll never need money again. That'd be cool. next season we'll get to figure out what reputation we need for the Cup car as well, which will be interesting. We'll see. We should be able to hit it by the end of next season. I would hope running 2 series. If we run 3, we'll definitely be able to hit it. And then we'll have to figure out what that looks like in the future. I don't know if I'll make it through a full season of Cup before the next game comes out, honestly. I've not been incredibly quick in doing all these. We're 3 seasons in. Almost done with 3 seasons. We presumably only got, I mean, what, it's probably April, so 6 months before the new game comes out, you would guess. Might be enough to get through the next season and get through most of the season after. We'll see. I might do like a crazy, I started with 2 straight weeks of episodes when this game come out. We're getting close on fuel. We got 5 to go. We're not going to do it yet. But we started with 2 straight weeks of episodes when this game came out. Maybe we'll finish this game with 2 straight weeks of episodes as well, and then we'll do it again for the next game. And IndyCar comes out somewhere in there too, so that's exciting. We'll get to do that as well. Get to run a little Indy 500. I think for the first time ever, there'll be 3 new games where you can do like the, oh boy, big spin above us. I think that was gray. No green flag stop today. We're gonna pit. We are none tires, 1 can of fuel. That's exactly what I would have done. Good job, Dave.
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
But you can actually run the triple if you want to do the Monaco Indy 500, Coke 600 in new games for the first time in forever. Not that that triple is happening this year, because I think Monaco's the week after Indy and the Coke 600.
Go, go, go. 1 high.
If I'm not mistaken.
Stay low.
Okay, okay, okay.
Stay low. Outside board. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Outside.
Alright, I think I got the strategy down for race starts. We can at least come out about 3rd or 4th if there's another late caution. Oh, please don't spin me, please don't spin me. I did not like where he was about to push me.
Stay low.
But I didn't want to make a quick move lower so that he could push me more square, because that probably definitely would have spun me. We'll just push Majeski here for a second. Help him out in the playoffs, maybe? Give him a big shot. They're not in Fords, are they? This is not my Ford teammate up here, right? Oh, they are in Fords. Okay. Well, I was helping my Ford teammate then. Oh, that's right. They went from Toyota to Ford, not the other way around. For some reason, I thought they went from Ford to Toyota. Alright, back to the lead. Closing in on the end of this thing. We've had our time to relax and talk for a while. Now we gotta get serious here, coming to the end. Gonna be 6 to go? 7 to go when we get to the line here. We're well within our top 27 sponsor goal. Hopefully we can stay up here and win, because it'd be good for the program, but also because we'd get a new sponsor for the last 2 races of the season. Make a little bit more move. Gonna watch those runs coming from the top side. We got a Gray and maybe Garcia all the way out there. I can't quite tell who's in that 3rd lane.
3 wide.
It was in fact Garcia. We're gonna get a nice push here in a second. Gonna keep this bottom line. Oh, Dennison almost spins us. My goodness. It was not the cleanest push I've gotten all day, let me tell you. Kyle Busch also up here fighting in the playoffs. He's the only playoff driver in the top 5 right now. push from Dennison gets us back to second. He's going to give us another one as we get on the back straight, as long as we don't take the lead. Oh, he's going to give us one before then and let us take the lead. Going to get out in the lead here, jump up in front of Garcia for just a second. See if we don't keep him behind us. And we'll drop back down to the bottom for the corner. 5 to go at the line. Don't hit the apron and spin out, please. We've got the fuel and tires to get to the end. Pit strategy is not a factor anymore. It's just who crosses this line first. We don't want a late race restart. We don't have the pace to keep up with them on the restart. We don't have the acceleration. We're just going to slide up a little bit and keep Kyle Busch behind us. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that. Kind of running half of both lanes. There goes Busch to the top. He's going to make sure we can't block both lanes. Here he comes. All right, Dennison, now's the time. Hopefully Busch doesn't clear us enough to get down in front. No. That's the only thing that will kind of hurt us big time. That'll hurt us big time when he pushes us way out in the lead and we get run up on. Just let out of the throttle a little bit so we didn't get pushed way out in the lead. But if somebody gets a good push to our outside and is able to slide down in front of us, it's going to make it a little harder if they stay lined up on our outside to make that move at the end. So we just got to try and stay out of that situation. We've all fallen back a little bit. There'll be 3 to go at the line. Here comes Ankrum on the outside. Get a big push from Chastain. It's just 2 of them right now, so we should be okay. So here comes Dennison. Busch is going to go up to try and help that outside line. Here comes Ankrum trying to get down. That's what I didn't want to happen. He still hasn't fully done it. Dennison's going to give us a push so we can stay up the inside. Missed his opportunity there. Racing for the white flag right now. We don't want a late race restart. Gotta get around another lap and a half before we see that white flag. They're all kind of lined up behind us right now. The next car is 3 or 4 back in the middle lane there. The outside's coming though. Here goes the 2 behind us. As Hemrick and Dennison try and make a move for the front. Jeski's going to give us a nice push. We helped him earlier. He's going to return the favor. 4 teammates on the bottom. He's giving us a huge push right now. 2 to go at the line. Jeski also in the playoffs. Needs a good finish right now. He's going to slide to the top and see if he can't make something happen to get around us. It's going to slide in finger to our back bumper. We're out a little bit ahead of the pack. As in finger starts to close in, we'll just stay right in front of him. The white flag will fly at the line on the outside. Here comes Hemrick with a big push. Majeski still leading the middle line. All 3 lines will be side by side here in a minute if they keep getting good pushes. White flag about to be in the air. We're going to do a big push from infinger to get this thing done. Here they come. White flag flies as Hemrick takes the last lap in the lead. Smith pushing him. He's going to try and get down in front of us probably. Here he goes. We'll get the draft back to him. We need a big push from infinger. We're going to try and push Hemrick out to the lead just like we did with Chastain at the end of stage 2. Get Hemrick to the lead and then try and get around him late. Here comes a big push from Majeski. I don't know if Majeski's going to go with me, but I need to get off of Hemrick so I can make this move. Alright, here comes Majeski with me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Forward teammates working around the Chevy. Big push for Majeski. That's going to give us the lead back. We'll slide down to the bottom. Keep Majeski behind us. First win in the trucks. Let's go. Textbook finish there. That's how you work traffic at Talladega. Whew. The heart's going a little bit after that one. It's going to be us, Majeski, Hemrick, Infinger, Crafton, Ankrum, Busch, Caruth, Kligerman, and Friesen. A lot of Toyotas in the top 10 today. 3,198 rep. Big rep day for us. Got a stage win, led a lap, won the race. We got our incentive goal. Qualifying, we met our goal. We didn't do practice. We could have met our goal there too. Could have got like 10 more or something. As the truck advances into the first race of the round of... I don't know if they know what they're talking about. It was the second race of the round of 8. Corey Heim is topping the standings, with only 2 more races remaining and half of the remaining playoff drivers under threat of elimination. Things are going to get scrappy as they hunt for a win to secure a spot. NASCAR says, what an insane finish for Austin Queener. Austin Queener takes a nail biter at Talladega in the Truck Series. Ross Chastain congratulates us on the win. Corey LaJoy says, thanks for keeping it clean. I don't think LaJoy was on the track, but sure. Pretty sure Kyle Busch was in that car this week. I wonder if those drivers lock themselves in the playoffs, if they get that car for the playoffs. Maybe LaJoy was supposed to drive that race, but since Busch is in the playoffs, he got the car instead. I don't know. We got almost $49,000 for winning that race. Could have been closer to 50 had we already had our sponsor, but we'll hopefully get them now. I think that it was top 6, right? For this race. We did it. We did it. All right. Well, we are headed to Martinsville next time. It'll be a double. We'll have both the ARCA and the trucks going. The ARCA car and the truck. Let's take a look real quick. Don't worry about anything that this says. We're not going to look at any of this yet. I just want to see. Oh, we're in 23rd. We finally got out of 25th. Finally. We are still not going to get to 20th, probably. Unless we win 2 races. And, like, take every stage point and they disqualify every car in front of us. I think that's how we would get to 20th. Maybe. But 23rd, finally, we make our move a little bit higher in the standings. If we look at the playoff picture after that one, Corey Heim still locked in with the 1 win this stage so far. Busch, Majeski pushed us to a win and got some big points. That's going to help him. And then Lane Riggs. Chastain, Ruggiero, Larson, and Smith are the odd ones out right now. Oh, does LaJoy drive the 07 or the 7? I don't know who drives what car. Doesn't matter. It's 4 points at the line right now between Riggs and Chastain. Majeski a little bit safer than that. Another 9 points ahead of that, along with Kyle Busch. So it's kind of all up for grabs at this point. Still here in the trucks. If we look over at the ARCA standings real quick before we get out of here, I think we're going to need a miracle over here as well. We're in 5th place at the moment. We're 112 points behind Sawallick, so probably not a championship. We might, if we can get some wins late in the season, be able to get to Rife and Scott, but I don't think we're going to get to Queen and Sawallick at this point, unfortunately. But it's a top 5 right now. 3 wins on the season. That is now our 4th with the truck win. 3 wins, 3 poles, 5 top 5s, 11 top 10s. We really got let down by our top 5s this season. Our top 10s too, honestly. We were kind of right there with them in top 20s, but then we start to fall off in 10s and then 5s. But we'll find out what happens next time as we go to Martinsville and look for another win in ARCA and hopefully maybe another win in the trucks as well. Thank you for watching this episode. See you next time. Goodbye.